Mohammad Tausif. And by the way, viewers, if you have messages, I have no doubt, I have no inhibitions in saying that these names of Bollywood are the biggest cowards today. Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, they didn't speak one word today. Nasiruddin Shah, Javed Akhtar. Why? Professional jealousy?
So that
Kangana is a more talented person than them, that she has a better future ahead of her than them. 1 minute. Schadenfreude, the art of feeling malicious towards people without knowing, for your own personal reasons. Now listen to me, Tausif, listen to me. Here's why I think, I think they are scared and they're going after Kangana because she has dared to testify before the Narcotics Control Bureau. Let's look at the basics. She has said, I will go to the Narcotic Control Bureau. And if she goes to the Narcotics Control Bureau, I have no doubt that Kangana will give out the names of some of the biggest names of Bollywood who these ShivSena leaders party hard with. And that's what they're scared about.
Maybe she's involved as well.
Maybe she's going to expose all. She has nothing to hide.
Maybe she's involved as well in the drugs. Well, you don't know.
Well, fine. She has the guts.
Maybe
she has the guts.
Maybe
you are.
And she can.
Maybe you are involved in the drugs trade.
Well.
Maybe you do it secretly.
Maybe
that's why you have a soft corner for the drugs mafia.
You don't know.
Yeah, but the question is, your house hasn't been broken. So don't. No. Your house hasn't been broken into. And I think. Okay, Tausif, you want to debate with Rahul. Yeah, you can debate with Rahul.
She will be the Bali. She will become the Bali ka Bakra, Rahul ji. You people will make the Bali ka Bakra out of Kangana Ranaut. Don't forget Arnab Goswami.
Right now,
that the Mumbai police
Bakra that the state is seeing, it is the ShivSena and their leadership.
While
That's the Bakra.
Coming up,
they have got themselves in a position where they cannot help themselves but commit more mistakes. Now, if you're done, you'll hear me out.
You have heckled.
Kindly let me know once you're done so that I won't waste my breath arguing with you. I would rather like the viewers to have a pragmatic view about what's happening in the city today.
Just shut up and wait. Enough is enough.
Please don't use expletives. Don't behave like Sanjay Raut.
What do you expect from such uncouth, uncultured people?
Don't behave like Sanjay Raut.
Where were you when Salman Khan was heckled? Where were you when Sanjay Dutt was heckled? Why there is only system? Why you are bothering? But today Kangana Ranaut has been heckled. I am not against Kangana Ranaut.
You call this heckling?
She's a woman.
I don't think you understand logic, reason. You know the events of the day. You're not even speaking sense.
That yes, Republic did justice to Sushant Singh Rajput, but don't make Kangana Ranaut a Bali ka Bakra. Don't politicize each.
She has spoken about
who's made her a Bali ka Bakra.
Okay, Rahul Narvekar is on the debate. Rahul Narvekar is on the debate. Rahul Narvekar is on the debate. Rahul Narvekar.
Chief Minister who has made her a Bali ka Bakra.
Rahul Narvekar. Rahul and Ifra
is vindicating her. Arnab, all I want to say today is ShivSena and intolerance go hand in hand. They go absolutely hand in hand. When they cannot express their intolerance on the street, they express. They express.
Are you guys who actually
Madam, will you just keep quiet for 2 minutes? You as it is don't ever make sense. Don't expose yourself any further. So just keep quiet for 2 minutes.
Sir, okay, sir, is it okay to make an illegal house? Is it okay to make an illegal house?
And you discovered it was illegal yesterday.
Shouting match with any of these
No, 1 minute.
I don't think they're worth it.
This house has been, this office has been there for years. Listen, why don't you listen to Rahul's argument and then come in, Ifra? It's a better thing to do, right? That way you'll also be heard. 1 minute. This way you will not be heard. Ifra.
I don't understand really.
Ifra, that I agree with. You don't understand anything. That I agree with.
Give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds, Arnab.
Madam, the day your house is illegally broken, I will personally request Arnab Goswami to call you
Rahul Narvekar
on the show. The day your house is illegally broken, I will request Arnab to call you on a show and express the same views then. I want you to walk the talk then.
Illegal construction का और पूरे देश में यही होता है सर.
Illegal construction शुरू कीजिए शिवसेना भवन से, शुरू कीजिए कर्जत के फार्म हाउस से, शुरू कीजिए बैंड्रा से.
अच्छा तो पूरा
illegal construction पहले यहाँ से चालू कीजिए.
पूरा देश illegal construction.
कंगना रनावत का construction तो इनके construction के बहुत बाद हुआ है. पहले जाके इन सब का inspection कीजिए.
This guy is saying we should not do anything about it. Shame on you. Shame on
I think this lady doesn't know what she's talking about. And it's a
agree.
waste of time. It's a waste of time, even wasting your breath on what she's saying.
Okay.
So if she's done with the
One minute.
nonsense, I would like
Just a minute. Malini wants to come in. 1 second. Malini and Ifra. Malini wants to say something to you. Don't shout. The bottom line is you are saying it is illegal. Now my question is the basic thing. Just first of all take a pause. Don't shout.
Absolutely.
Don't shout. The point is if it was illegal, 1 minute, yaar. If it was illegal, was it discovered today? After she spoke about the drugs mafia, you realized it's illegal. After she spoke about the rampant drug abuse in Bollywood, you found it was illegal. When she took on your friends in the Bollywood mafia, you found out it was illegal. When she questioned Riya Chakrabarti, then you found out it was illegal. When she spoke about the mandatory quarantine of Vinay Tiwari, then you found out it was illegal. What rubbish! How did you find out it was illegal now?
Ganja become illegal? When did
How did you find out it was illegal now?
Illegal, Arnab?
Firstly,
50 gram ganja illegal ho sakta hai.
How did it become illegal when she questioned the drugs mafia? The only inference that I can draw is that the Maharashtra government is indirectly supporting the drugs mafia. Yes, please. Malini. Malini.
Stuff like that.
How ignorant they sound. By all their definition of law, such activities were not allowed before 30th September. It is illegal in the first order, such activities, demolishing a house or such activities by BMC. So they are breaking their own rule, first of all. And then now High Court has also seconded it, answering the madam. Secondly, Arnav, answering again her question, somebody I heard was trying to compare Kangana Ranaut and what happened with her with what happened to Sanjay Dutt and Salman Khan. I object, how dare you compare all these three? Both of them are convicted. Kangana is not convicted in any case. And I'm appalled at this, you know. Arnav, Bollywood loves to talk about intolerance. Any accident or incident taken part in any part of India, and they come up with their takhtis and with such groovy PR-driven slogans talking about intolerance, and I'm surprised to see nobody speaks up. You know why?
I think. First of all, I will tell Ravi Srivastava. Just be quiet.
What happened with Kangana?
Yeah, no. Brinda is on the debate. Brinda, just now. First of all, Ravi, don't come in. And I'll tell you a little story. I'm in a storytelling mood today. Sushil Pandit. And here's my story. Listen to me, no? It's story time. My story begins with a 60-year-old actor, Sushil, who insists he's 55 and who has built the biggest illegal construction in a CRZ zone, right next to the sea, breaking all rules in the city of Mumbai. I'll give you another hint. This individual concerned is believed to be the consumer of copious amounts of hard drugs. I'm not referring to any individual. So if you have a guilty conscience, chill. It could be anyone, right? In this person's house, drugs flow like water. And the person has also built an illegal construction next to the sea. And all I want to ask Ketan, and I think we should ask Sushil Pandit, if they have the guts, can they break that 60-year-old actor's illegal house filled with drugs down? Can they do that, Sushil Pandit?
Arnab, it takes one upright woman to point out that in the Shahenshah Dam of Mumbai, in the Badshah Dam of Mumbai, in the Sahib and Sena Dam of Mumbai, in the Star Dam of Mumbai, there is something rotten. And just one such pointing of finger brings the entire pack of cards crumbling down. This is what this gutsy lady has achieved, single-handedly. We all knew these are the worst kept secrets of Mumbai.
You had that time, your
People
regime was there.
in cahoots with each
Bhajpa
other.
had the regime.
Networks,
You could have
the
broken-
Bhai Dam,
You could
the
have-
Sena
you could have
Dam,
demolished it.
the Sahib
For
Dam,
Christmas.
the Star Dam of
Sir, what were you
Mumbai
waiting
is
for Christmas?
built on marshy land, thin ice.
Department of Mumbai.
And it was sustained through lots of fiction.
You people started this fashion and now
And
you're talking
these
about.
people today are running scared. And they're running after one woman with a bulldozer. Can you imagine? The entire Mumbai Sahibdom is chasing after Kangana with a bulldozer.
Do not attack someone individually.
It shows what kind of men we are dealing with, who we have elected to the offices. They're supposed to be wielding power for serving
End of the
people.
day, it is all about
Here
the
they are
minorities of
serving
India, and they are
vested
getting attacked.
interests, drug cartels,
In each
money
and every
launderers,
segment, the minorities of India
mafia,
will be attacked.
underworld. This is what this city is all about. And today it has ganged up against one single woman because she dared to point her finger at them.
You want to say Mumbai is a city of gangsters?
This Senadam, this Sahibdom, today is coming crumbling down.
And the legitimate question is, because she's from the
Gangsters have taken over the city.
Yeah, well, there's a
Gangsters have taken over the city.
Ketan and Brinda. Okay, Brinda, no, gangsters will not take over the city. In fact, the city of Mumbai, the country is going to be reclaimed from these people. Question is this, Brinda, where were all the people who consider themselves, people who speak against injustice today, Brinda? Where was the Bollywood lobby? As Kangana's bungalow was being raised, where was the roses are red, violets are blue crowd? They were secretly celebrating it. I was told today, Brinda, that they are extremely happy. They have felt great satisfaction in seeing Kangana's hard-earned office being destroyed. Well, I want to tell them all one thing before handing over to you, Brinda. I make a prediction. 5 years from now, none of them will be anywhere in the industry or in any position of significance in this country. But Kangana will continue to be a significant player because they are with drugs and against national sentiment. They are against national interest. And they are over and out. And Kangana is pushing national interest, exposing the drugs lobby. So there are a lot of people today celebrating the destruction of her office. What would you say to them and to the people who were silent today, Brinda?
First and foremost, I think this is one visible celebrity whose house has been demolished. Let us remember that many times citizens have been forced to bear and experience excesses and power abuse by the police, by the BMC, or for that matter, the government and the political parties themselves. And this is what has happened today to one person who is so visible, has raised questions, has challenged the government, and they want to shut her up, they want to intimidate her, they want to tell her that this is the kind of vindictiveness that they are capable of. Of course, we all know that they have always been capable of, but now they are coming all out with all their pettiness to say that we are not averse to hitting you below the belt because we have the power and nobody will be able to raise anything against us. Of course, the matter is being discussed by you in this channel, and like you asked, where are these people?
Yeah, where are they?
We know for sure that it is not just Kangana and her office that is having any illegal structure. We know for sure that there are some of the actors who have their entire bungalows built on the canals that are not supposed to be.
Yes,
now, what has happened to them? You don't have the guts to go and break those bungalows also? You will break all of this. You will also go ahead because you have the power to demolish poor people's houses, because they will not raise their voice against you. But now, you have shown so clearly that you're not just petty, but you're vindictive. And you have the power, and that is why you're doing this. The people of Maharashtra and Mumbai must now know that when you elect people into power, they are your servants. They cannot treat the citizens as their servants.
Well, the matter has become extremely serious today because the High Court has found the actions deplorable. I also want to share with you, and maybe Rizwan Siddiqui, lawyer for Kangana Ranaut, will be able to tell us more. Rizwan, I have just been informed. I can't see him on air, but I think he's there. Okay, so I will try and get him back. I was just informed that there is another house right next to Kangana's. And that also was served a notice for something, some illegalities. But that house was not demolished. The only house which was demolished was Kangana Ranaut's. I think at the end of the day, this...
Demolish it.
See, listen, this is because of insecurity. Gaurav, let's not make this technical. Gaurav, what is the real reason? It's not technical. The real reason is insecurity. The real reason is some sense of insecurity. You want to teach Kangana a lesson. Isn't that the real reason? You want to teach Kangana a lesson, but it's only going to make her bolder. Gaurav.
No one covered it.
Gaurav.
The problem is that
stands
you are making the
exposed.
Bali ka bakra
Baby
for Kangana
penguin,
Ranaut.
Papa
And this
penguin
is the problem.
stand exposed.
You know, Maharashtra police
Gaurav.
did the same thing who
Please
helped
do not
you
speak in between.
back in
You can
2007.
speak when I'm done. Why do you have to, bargain like this?
Gaurav,
Does it look appropriate?
No,
you want to go first?
I
You go
mentioned
first.
Gaurav. Let
Make my
Gaurav speak.
2 points.
Arnab,
So
do not let
can
me
you
finish. I
wait,
want to go
please?
first.
Can you wait, please?
Arnab did
Please.
not let me speak because he knows I speak the truth.
You
Arnab
want
did not
to
let me
speak, you
finish.
speak
The
after
problem is,
me.
he
But can you
wants to
listen to
demolish
me
the
first and then
Khans.
respond? Please,
He wants
hear
to
me out.
demolish the Khans.
I'm raising
He
a
wants
very
to
important
demolish the
question.
minorities in
And it
India.
doesn't
It's
concern
okay,
only
you can go
Kangana
first.
Where's the
Ranaut.
majority,
It
minority
concerns
in
every
this?
citizen of the country. Arnab, simple.
Gaurav.
These
It is.
award Vapsi gang,
Gaurav.
they used to come out and
Gaurav.
they used to talk about freedom of speech. They used to say that if you curtail a citizen's right, then democracy is in danger. Kangana Ranaut said something. You can agree or disagree with her. But the point is, why is she being targeted like this? And none of the panelists is above the Bombay High Court. The Honorable Bombay High Court, prima facie, has given an opinion that there was a sudden rush. It's an act of malafide, and therefore they've asked for a response. 24 hours, imagine! 24 hours! Arnab, why couldn't you wait for a few more days? Why couldn't you wait for Kangana Ranaut to come back to Mumbai and then respond with papers that you required to see? This is a compoundable, act. It could have been compounded. So all that I'm saying is, award Vapsi gang कब बाहर आएगा? मोमबत्ती gang कब आएगा? Mumbai के जितने stars हैं, they never come out.
सर सब आएगा.
When they have to support
सब
the
आएगा.
artist.
पर आप
And Kangana
individual
Ranaut
जिसके
is
ऊपर
an
attack कर
artist,
रहे हैं,
Arnab. She's a
सब आएगा.
self-made woman. She's a self-made
You
woman.
have problem with
She
Nasruddin
is
Shah.
not,
He will
she is
also
not
come.
a progeny of
He will
some
also come.
dynastic
Nasruddin Shah will
rule.
also
Yes,
come.
that's
And
the
Where is
moot
Arundhati
point.
Did you fought for Arundhati
No, I think...
That Kangana Ranaut
Did you
has
fought for
risen
Arundhati
up
Yes.
the ladder to challenge
नहीं,
their authority.
नहीं, ये नहीं होगा.
No.
कंगना रनावत के लिए आप लड़ाएंगे.
बीच में बोल रहे हैं
Because कंगना रनावत बीजेपी
आप
का support
बताइए,
करेंगे.
there are 100,000
अरुंधति रॉय के लिए कोई
buildings
support
in
नहीं
Mumbai.
करेगा.
How
गौरी
many have
लंकेश
been
के लिए
raised
कोई
down?
support नहीं करेगा.
I will
What
tell
about
you,
गौरी
there are
लंकेश?
dilapidated buildings.
What about Gauri Lankesh? Have you gone deaf about Gauri Lankesh?
Those are not brought down. But Kangana
अरे
Ranaut
sir,
की buildings
be
अखड़ने
biased,
लगी.
but
आपकी
don't be
आंखों में
अंधा.
दर्द होने लगा.
Don't put oil in your ears that you can't
ये
listen
बाला
anything.
साहब ठाकरे की शिवसेना नहीं है. ये
Don't
सर्कस
put
का
oil in
शेर
your ears,
सोनिया सेना की
Gauri
सेना है.
Lankesh is no more.
Don't go by
You
the
were
Gandhi
sitting
Penal
there.
Code. Okay?
You were sitting
Do not
there.
start punishing
When Pehlu Khan
because
died,
you
were
are
sitting
following
there.
the Gandhi
Today,
Penal
Sushant
Code.
Singh Rajput
सोनिया
is a
गांधी का
Bihar
penal code follow
poster boy.
करेंगे.
Sushant Rajput is becoming a poster for Bihar elections.
Yes,
Don't you have
Sushant
shame?
Rajput is
शर्म
a
आनी
poster
चाहिए
boy.
आपको.
I think you are. One minute. You see the problem. 1 minute. Just a minute. Gaurav, 1 minute. He has now 1 minute. Malini Awasthi. Now I'll tell you the message that they are trying to send home. I'll tell you why today Farhan Akhtar was quiet.
Take vote.
Why today all of them were quiet? Because they are sitting down thinking that this is happening to Kangana Ranaut. And if Kangana Ranaut is taught a lesson, all these Bollywood types believe, then the truth about the Bollywood drugs mafia will not come out. I was speaking to someone this morning and they said to me that you were very right yesterday in your program, Arnav, when you said that Bollywood is going through an industry-wide withdrawal symptom. Because now there is no supply. All the peddlers are gone. That apart, I think, Malini, the point being made is that whether you are Sushant or Kangana, if you don't have connections, if you come from humble origins, if you are not, if you don't toe their line, then you will be shafted and systematically destroyed. I think the message that they tried to send was that we can destroy you. I think that's the message. What do you think, Malini? I think the message they wanted to send was we can destroy you.
These people, yes.
Which is going to, of course, come back to bite them.
But these people are so hollow.
Yeah.
We saw yesterday Ria wearing a t-shirt and basically the whole Bollywood exercising the PR exercise where they're condemning, you know, the patriarchy. Me and you, let's kill what happened to the patriarchy today? You choose to stand up with Ria and not with Kangana. I mean, how shallow and how hollow can one get? You kept ranting the same talk about patriarchy. Where did that vanish today? One gentleman in your panel just spoke about Pehlu Khan.
Women are not above law.
This is their problem.
Women are not above law.
Give me 30 seconds. I know.
That's why
They brought up topic of Pehlu Khan. Let me finish, madam. I did not interrupt you. Let me finish, ma'am. Let me talk about myself. Arnav, somebody just brought topic of Pehlu Khan. This is the problem of Bollywood. They want to design everything, even their activism.
It was Mohammad Tawseef Rahman.
They decide to go to JNU when they have to release a film. They will say the nation has become tolerant when the issue of Pehlu Khan arises. If a death occurs in Uttar Pradesh, they will call the whole nation intolerant. And no one will raise a voice. An actress, she's made to suffer like this. Nobody dares to come. Why? Because everybody
if you want to make Sushant Singh Rajput a poster boy for Bihar, you make it. But do not make politics with his dead body.
Dealing and living with illegal constructions.
Arnab Goswami is doing the justice.
Dealing with
but
illegal
what about Pehlu Khan? What about Gauri Lankesh? What about so many people who died in the daylight? Where were you,
Why
man?
talk about
Miss
Pehlu
Malini,
Khan? This is the problem. Talk about Kangana and talk about Mumbai today.
Where were you? Were you
your
taking drugs?
And actresses,
Were you taking drugs?
one of the top actors said देश में हमें डर लगता है पहलू खान की मौत पे डर लगता है और कंगना का घर टूटता है तो डर नहीं लगता आज कंगना के संग हुआ कल आपके संग होगा be a man and own this
well it's there is a ShivSena spokesperson 1 minute there is a ShivSena spokesperson she was putting out poems yesterday after Riya Chakrabarti's arrest. There was complete silence today. Listen, now will you not shout? Okay, one with one. Ketan and Rahul Narvekar. I feel once again that there needs to be some accountability. You can't break Kangana's office, right? Then say I'm going to break her house, abuse her, and when the High Court proves you wrong, not even apologize. I personally think there has to be a personal penalty on the BMC. If the BMC does not pay, then Uddhav Thackeray should organize the payment and also a public apology. Am I asking for too much, Ketan? It's called decency. Rahul, it's called decency.
Well, tomorrow the High Court will decide, the BMC will give it submission and the BMC will explain the case in a better fashion. You can call this political vendetta, however the
Arnab, how can you expect decency from ShivSena or its leaders? That's expecting a little too much. It's asking for the impossible.
Of the city being unsafe is created in the people's mind.
Rahul. Ketan, let Rahul complete. Yeah, thanks,
Ketan. Fully knowing that they'll have to face the wrath of the public, they express it to illegal, and illegal means by abuse of the process of law, by abuse of authority. What they fail to understand is the authority which they are exercising, the power that they are exercising has been vested in them by the people of the state, and they could be divested of it at the mercy and at the will of the people. So they better not forget this. We can't even blame the voters, the electorate in this case, because this government doesn't even have the mandate of the electorate, and therefore such an illegal, unconstitutional and absolutely
Suddenly someone plays your game
fake
on you
government
and you realize
can hardly
that
be
there is
expected
something
to do justice to the
See,
people of
it's
the state.
well. I
Having
would
said
say
that-
I would say
having
that if
said
you are
I
so
normally
sure of your
refrain
actions,
from making,
I think
I normally refrain from making any personal comments. But this lady, I can't get her name. I guess it was
Ifra. Ifra.
This lady, she's just the phrase personified, which says empty vessels make the most noise. She keeps talking about the illegality aspect of this case. Does she even know under what section of the PNC Act has the notice been issued? Does she even know that?
well, I'm short of time, but I will say one thing at the end. I will say one thing at the end, viewers. Remember, 25 big names of Bollywood are already with the Narcotics Control Bureau. Some of them are very nervous tonight. Some think their names are not there. Viewers, believe me, informally we have some of the names. You'd be shocked to know who are the members of the Bollywood drug syndicate. The numbers are going to be 10 times as big. We are tracking that story. On the other side, the untold truth about why Sunanda was murdered in a few minutes.